Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again to an episode of Bull Plays. My name is Bull, and this week we are continuing on with our playthrough of Valkyria Chronicles. We are about to head into Chapter 2. Once again, as always, this video is made possible by the amazing support of my Patreon backers. If you're interested in seeing more videos, seeing some creative writing, or seeing some video blogs and stuff that I do, wanting to support more of these, please check out the Patreon link in the description below. Alright, so we're going to dive right in. Just get right into this today. So, we will view the next episode. This is episode 2, Escape from Brule.
Isara, Martha.
Uh-oh.
Please be okay.
Vulcan's a little bit worried. And there's a gunshot. Now I'm a little worried.
Martha!
What's her problem? She pregnant or just fat?
Oh ho ho.
Who cares? Not gonna make any difference when she's dead.
Wow, these guys are assholes.
Stop this now!
See what she's wearing? Take a good look at that shawl. She's a Darkson.
And that explains it. I thought this place stunk. Now I know it does. So, we got ourselves a fat one and a stinky one. P.U. It's a regular pig farm in here.
I will thank you to watch your tongue in this house. You have to leave, now.
That's a big gun for such a little girl. Drop it.
Oh, she's got guns.
Huh? Hold it right there! Die!
There we go. Take
Isara,
that.
are you okay?
I'm okay thanks to you. But Martha, I think she's...
Martha!
This isn't good. She's gone into labor. Moving her would be dangerous.
Perfect time to go into labor.
Well, we can't just leave her here. What are we gonna do? There are a lot of Imperials out there, Ys. It's only a matter of time before they take over the Mill Plaza.
Welks, listen. The barn out back.
What about it?
Our fathers have left us something. Something that might get us out of this mess.
So, yeah. We are, possibly got a solution to the problem. Whatever could it be? A tank.
Dad's tank. Whoa. I can't believe it's still here.
And it's one of a kind. Here it is, the Edelweiss. Tamer built it especially for General Gunther.
Yeah, and it worked great, too. So it's just been parked here in the barn?
I wanted to make sure it would still operate, you know, in case of emergencies. I enrolled in a maintenance class given by the military. I wanted to be able to do what my father could do.
Well, that's great. But that's only a class, Isara.
It really didn't need much, hardly any alterations at all. I just fitted it with a new turbine engine. It really improves on the power-to-weight ratio. The Edelweiss is field-worthy. Its firepower and mobility are more than a match for recent models.
Well, assuming it does work. What's next?
All right. Welks, you took the armored vehicle course, didn't you?
Yeah. Back in high school. Once.
We'll bring Martha here. She'll be safe inside the tank, and we can move to a better location. Just leave the driving to me, okay? All you have to do is give the orders.
Dun dun dun. Well, we got ourselves a tank now, apparently. This ought to be fun.
We ready to roll?
Engaging engine. The Edelweiss is ready for deployment.
Alicia could still be out there dodging bullets, buying time for people to evacuate. Here's the plan. We're gonna pick up Alicia and get out of town. All right, Edelweiss, move out!
There is something a lot of fun about driving a tank. Well, that's all I gotta say. Alright, so we have a tank and we're heading to pick up Alicia. Let's see what we've got next. Oh,
here's the
combat time.
brief for this operation.
Thanks, Alicia. Alright, so we got our little map here. The enemy is a squad centered around a single tank, currently advancing from the plaza onto the main road. We need to defend the gate on that road. If the enemy breaches it, the evacuating townspeople will be in danger. This is a tough one, as I recall. They'll probably head for the gate and try to destroy it. The tank will be with them. Our goal here is to take out that tank while keeping the gate standing. Without the help of your tank, it's next to impossible for us to destroy their tank. Until we can rendezvous, the brutal Town Watch will do everything we can to keep that gate in one piece. The Town Watch will need to hold off the enemy forces until you arrive with the tank. We'll need to use the sandbags around the starting point and gate for cover to hold back the Empire's attack. We lose if the gate is destroyed, if Welkin dies, if Alicia dies, or if 20 turns pass.
Alright, let's begin. We've got to stop them here.
On the upside, we do get access to a few new toys. On the downside, those toys are semi-useless. Well, one of them is. We'll cover those as we get to them.
If this gate falls, there's going to be even more casualties among the townspeople. The Town Watch will defend this gate so as many people as possible can get away. Got a second? Listen close and I'll explain.
Yeah, we've played with sandbags already, so I know how those work. When focusing on defense or ending one's turn, it's always best to hide this way. The previous thing said that it negates headshots and reduces hits. Contrarily, this means that enemies hiding behind cover are well protected and more difficult to defeat as well. This is why the hand grenade is used. Its explosive power can destroy sandbags. Press the X button, the weapon toggle button, to cycle among your options to hand grenades. In this battle, Alicia possesses some. Grenades are limited in number, so use them wisely. Each player phase, units will recover one hand grenade. Alright, so we got a tank. We can see one dude. Alright.
Moving out!
Oh, I choose Alicia. I didn't mean to. Yeah, unfortunately now we're running into shock troopers, which are their machine gunners. These guys are nasty.
Please hit!
They also tend to be better armored. And I'm at range, so I'm not doing a whole lot of damage anyways. But they tend to have better armor and stuff too, so they take more hits to drop. Shock troopers are just kind of a pain in the ass. But we'll do as much damage as we can. Yeah, I'm doing 1 point of damage per hit. Yeah, it really sucks. Let's see what I got. Let's get over here. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing at this point.
Moving out.
It's been a while since I played this one the one time. I know I lost a couple times, I remember that much. The real problem with hand grenades is they got really crappy range. I'm gonna go ahead and... Well, on the upside, I got rid of that one. Not that I really wanted to get rid of that one. I was hoping to get rid of that front one, because that's where the first dude's gonna go. But... well, let's see what happens. We have to hold out for a certain number of turns, I believe, until the tank gets here. Fortunately, if I remember right, the tank doesn't actually bother attacking me. It goes after the gate every turn. At least I hope that's the case, otherwise this could be really bad. Yeah. He'll just attack that every turn. Running behind the tank, so I can't hit him. There we go. Yeah, his scouts have grenades too, so they'll run up to the gate and try to grenade it. So... we'll have dudes attacking me from all over the place. This was, like I said, I remember this is a pretty nasty mission. It's kind of a pain in the butt. This guy, I don't remember if there's more than one of them or not, but the shock trooper is one of my real problems. Because like I said, he takes so much damage and he's so hard to... he deals a lot of damage, is the real problem. We'll see what happens here. Did you just shoot me in the back? I think you did. Yeah, he managed to get all the way up to the gate. He's red, and he's got a little thing. He's one of their leader troops. That makes him a little tougher to deal with. Alright, well, let's see what happens. About Ragnade. A small amount of damage is healed at the start of each player phase. Sometimes a unit has suffered heavy damage and needs the help to arrive faster. They need Ragnade. Yet another product of Ragnite ore, Ragnade combines healing and antibiotic properties into a single medical package. Basically, it's your healing potion type thing. You can heal yourself, or you can heal an ally. Characters who have it have one. Each, let's see, she's healed a decent amount. Let's, go ahead and... oh. There we go, I got the scout. That's a plus. And that's one action they don't have each turn.
My turn, okay?
run to pieces. Alright, let's see if I can. 40. And I just can't reach him. Let's try something a little different.
Enemy unit spotted!
Hey, that works. I wasn't sure if I would get the arc if I got up here or not. There we go. That solved a problem or two. Alright. Sweet. Well, that wasn't bad. There we go, got him. Nice shot. So, alright. Huh. Nice. And these guys do have some Gatorade on them, or Bragnade. So I think I will use him for my second turn. And I will come over here and heal her. Because Alicia's important. You gotta make sure the crosshairs turn blue, otherwise you'll use it on yourself.
Thank you.
There we go. Doesn't quite heal her all the way up, but... Alright. Well, that wasn't bad. There's still a scout up there, but I think we can hang in here for this. Doing better than we were. And now that I know that I can get a decent arc off the grenades from the tower, I might actually be able to do a little damage to the tank. Not a lot, but a little. Oh, another freaking machine gunner. At least he's not red. Ow. Alright. Unfortunately, the tank is not making multiple actions. That would be the bad one. Come on, hit him! Oof. The town watchman's getting eaten alive. Like I said, those machine gunners are bad. And unfortunately, my machine gunners are nowhere near as effective when I have them. They're not bad, but I tend not to use them much because they just don't seem to dish out the damage that the enemy ones do. Come on, drop him. He's only got 20 hit points left. There we go. Have I gotten a tank yet? Yay! Where does Welkin come in from? Ah, there he is.
Entering combat.
The tank should be able to breach that wall. It may provide us with a shortcut, Welks.
Alright, let's give it a shot.
Yeah, the tank can actually drive through a lot of stuff. Tanks possess firepower and endurance far beyond that of foot soldiers. They are able to deflect nearly all gunfire from enemy foot soldiers. This makes them a solid wall for your own ground troops to hide behind. Unlike ground units, however, tanks do not recover a portion of their lost hit points each turn. Tanks also consume 2 CP when selected in command mode. Relying too heavily on tanks in battle will quickly lead to fatal shortages of CP. Additionally, tanks require AP to turn, so take care to plan ahead which direction you'd like to face them at the end of the turn. Alright. Yeah, fortunately, tanks are able to bust through things like certain walls along these lines.
Enemy
they can
sighted.
usually run over things like trees, which is kind of nice.
Tank! Alicia, I'm sorry we're late.
Welkin, you have a tank?
We can talk later. Right now, we need to stop those soldiers.
Wow, I don't know why it's running so laggy.
Enemy tank sighted, Welks.
I wonder if it's because I'm playing in windowed mode. I might have to change
Switching
that.
to anti-tank combat. Armor-piercing shells loaded.
Alright, well, I am not going to reach the tank this turn. But alright, about attacking with a tank. Tanks have 3 major maidens of attack. Anti-armor shells, explosive mortar rounds, and mounted machine gun. Anti-armor shells are effective against enemies covered in hard armor, such as tanks. Explosive mortars will hit a broad area with a Ragnite blast, ideal against ground units. Mortars travel along an arc, aim for the center of multiple foes for major results, but beware that ammunition is limited. And the machine gun is best suited to striking enemies that are too close for the mortar and is used to intercept incoming enemies. Press the X button to switch weapons. Wow, that didn't get him. Tanks have 2 separate HP totals, the body and the treads. Attacks to the tank's body and main cannon will reduce the body hit points, while the blows to the tread will reduce the tread hit points. If the BHP reaches 0, the tank is destroyed. If the THP reaches 0, the AP is drastically cut. It is easier to deal damage to the treads than the body, even with grenades. Halting a tank before taking it out at your leisure may be a strategy that's both safe and sensible. The glowing blue radiator plate at the tank's rear is its weak point, where even standard bullets can do reasonable damage. Try to get behind enemy tanks for a chance to take them down, while being careful not to expose your own rear to hostile fire. Alright. I need to get that tank. So
Entering
we're gonna
combat.
go ahead and do this again. Yeah, you can also just run right over sandbags, which is kind of nice. It's a great way to get rid of cover. Now, let's see if I can actually...
Now!
Damn. Kind of back that up just a little bit so that way the guy's doesn't have a rear arc firing on me. Alright.
Moving out!
Yeah, I think playing in windowed mode's giving me problems. I'll have to change that up after this for my next recording. Remember that? Alright. Let's try this. Get away from me. I don't quite have range over there. let's just take out this dude then.
Now!
Yeah, seriously laggy. That seems weird, because I would think that windowed mode would give me a little bit better of a frame rate than full screen, but it must just be because there's other stuff going on. I do have several other programs and stuff running, like my recorder, for one. Alright, well, we're done. Alright. Fortunately, I think the gate can take 2 more shots from that tank. So, I should be able to get the tank this turn. Oh. He's gonna fire at my tank.
Minor damage sustained.
And do crap for damage, so hey, I like that. More dudes. Wow, yeah, this thing's really nice. Yeah, that's the one thing. The machine gun on the tank, if they're close enough, does just a massive amount of damage. So, let's see if we can take him out. He doesn't have much hit points left. Wow. There we go. Got him. Yeah. Oof, oof. I do apologize for the way this is running laggy. I was trying something a little different. Because unfortunately when I play in full screen, my recording program does... I can't get the recording program to overlay the full screen game. So I can't always tell when it's recording. If something screws up, it doesn't tell me that it stopped recording. I use Bandicam for my recording, so I was trying to do a thing where I was running in windowed mode, so that way I could have both windows open and see them.
Entering combat.
Unfortunately, like I said, this isn't working quite as well as I would have liked. So let's get nice and close. Yeah, let's not aim at the main gate. There we go. Yeah, as you can see, like, it gives me the different numbers that it requires, depending on where it's at. So you can tell when you've got the radiator lined up.
Now.
There we go. And that should do it. If the game will cooperate. Yeah, this is just really slowing down.
We stopped it! Nice work, Ys.
Woohoo! Now you're my hero, Welkin.
The Imperials are running off for now. Looks like we bought some time at least.
Welks, it's a boy. Martha had a boy.
She gave birth in Dad's tank?
That's a good reaction.
Yes, and without complications. They're both perfectly healthy.
Not only gave birth in a tank, but gave birth in the middle of combat.
Good. That's fantastic. Now let's stay sharp as we head out of town.
Alright. Man, we don't get crap for XP for these early missions. Alright, so we got some XP, we got some cash. And I think we've got one cutscene to watch, and then we are done.
2 hours after the first shots were fired, Brule was under Imperial control. Though a mere skirmish by Empire standards, the raid on Brule would mark Welkin Gunther's first taste of battle and begin his rise to a Gallian hero.
Aw, he's a hero, or will be. Oh, I do apologize about the way this is
I would be ready for this.
lagging.
I knew war meant this might happen. It hurts. Seeing my town overrun like this, seeing all those people killed, it's just not right. How could all this happen? It isn't human, Welkin.
Because the bad guys are evil.
We look at those birds and see how wild and free they are. But they all have their own territories. If anything threatens their home, they'll risk their lives to defend it. People are animals too. We do what we have to, when we have to. Animals are in a constant struggle to stay alive, but I've also seen them help each other, almost like they were cooperating in order to survive.
Cooperating?
That's why I'm so into studying natural science. That coexistence. I want to know how it works. If we could figure that out, mankind could put it to use for our own survival. That's why I want to be a teacher, so that I can pass that knowledge on to the children. I mean, even if we can't completely eliminate war, at least we might learn to live together as one people.
You think so? Wells, look. Martha fell asleep, so that makes me the babysitter. See, Alicia? Oh, he's adorable.
Just like you said, even in war, new life happens all around us. Come here. Look, that's your hometown.
In flames.
Someday, we'll come back home again.
Yes,
And rebuild, because
someday
we're gonna
soon.
need to.
I know it.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for me, and I will do this
Chapter
differently
12,
next time so that we
Vassal
don't
Urban
lag like
Warfare.
that. So, thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Come back next week for the next episode, and as always, if you like the video, please click like. If you are interested in seeing more videos like this, click subscribe, and check out my Patreon page at the link below if you're interested in supporting me as I create more and more of these videos. Ladies and gentlemen, have a good one.